Say, how you doing?
How you doing?
Look how cute. Alright, guys. So, our plan with the microblading eyebrow thing did not go as planned. And I tried to get
Hey
that other girl, Gina,
guys!
to do a video with me. Well, actually, they had a video planned, but I guess Gina decided not to, and I think she's just in a mood that she just says she don't want to do videos no more, so I won't force nobody to do a video with me. But, I figured since I haven't made a video for today, I'd come on here and talk. And,
Hi! Day, goodbye.
nah.
Beep.
Okay, what I was trying to say is like, how annoying. I'm annoyed by something right now.
Okay.
My daughter's one of them that's
Okay.
driving me crazy already. She's done poured drink on me. Now she's just being annoying. But don't you just get so tired?
Okay.
Don't you just get so tired of trying to make friends with people though? Because you remember, if you've watched my recent videos, you would know that I don't really have friends. And I'm not talking about anyone in particular at all whatsoever, guys. Like, I'm just talking just to talk right now. But, like, have you ever tried to be friends with somebody and it's like they try to put on this fake front with you to try to be kind of something they're not? Well, didn't I just say a fake front? She's sidetracked me right now. I'm sorry, guys. But, like, they put on this front and they try to pretend that there's something that they're not. And you're just sitting here trying to be friends, and you're willing to accept them for who they are, no matter if it's a bad or a good thing. Like, none of us are perfect. You can have a best friend, and y'all don't have to have things in common. Like, everything does not have to be in common to be best friends, you know? And I just, like, there's a lot of times I would just love to have that friend that I can call up, or we do things together, and we just have a good time regardless if we don't have anything in common or not. Like, I mean, I don't care. It's just like, you know, you got your husband. Like, your husband's supposed to be the one that is your bestest friend. Well, Sway's not the type of person that, you know, you can really talk to, because he doesn't really pay attention and he doesn't listen because he's in his own little world. So that don't work out as well. So, and then here I am, I'm just a mother, and I stay home with my child all day, every day, and, you know, I love being a mom, though. I love my kid. I don't know what I'd do without her, even though she drives me crazy. Like, she was just fine until I turned on the camera. But it's just like, I don't want people to put on a front with me. Like, if you want to be friends, okay, let's be friends. I'll give you my all. Like, I'll do anything for you. And everybody that knows me knows that I will do anything for you. Like, it does not matter. It could be like freaking 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll go do what you want me to do, or if you want me to go somewhere with you, I'll go with you. I don't care. I'm down. I mean, I ain't got nothing else better to do. But don't pretend like we're friends, or don't try to be my friend just because you don't want to hurt my feelings, because I promise you won't hurt my feelings. And that's why it's so hard for me to have friends, because I just, like, I see people for who they are, you know, and I can see, like, right through them. Like, okay, you know, you don't even want to be my friend. You're more, You're more worried about like what's gonna benefit you and what are you gonna get out of it, you know? And it's just like, I don't know. I'm just so annoyed right now. Like, I just sometimes wish I had that best friend. You are my best friend, though.
I want to go bye-bye.
Yeah, well, I can't help you there.
Okay, get closer.
You try to get dressed, baby. Nice, sorry. But I just would love to have that really good friend. And I've had friends where, like, they would rather just, like, me and them go and do something, you know? And I leave my child. Like, when I became a mother, my life revolved around me and my daughter, not just me. And I just want someone that's truthful, you know? And that will be their self around me and not pretend like they really want to be friends or whatever their motive is, or I don't know. I'm just so annoyed right now because I feel like I'm just such a loyal person and I can't find the same thing in a friend. And I want somebody to enjoy my company and my daughter's company, you know, like, because we're a pack. And Sway, man, if you want to have fun, you better be a guy that, or not necessarily a guy, because he don't do nothing. He would rather sit at home and lay in bed all day before he goes and has fun. Like, when we went to the river on the boat, the first day was awesome. The second day, we were supposed to be there all day. We left at like, what time was it? Like 10 o'clock? Maybe it was before then. I don't know, but we left early because he went on some little fit. He was just mad at the world. So we ended up leaving. We didn't even get to have fun. I was supposed to be recording us like on the boat again and us tubing and all that. Nope, that didn't happen because Sway wanted to be a little tit baby. And it just sucks because, like, you know, that was something fun for Ollie to do, and Sway decided that he wanted to throw a little fit, and it just messed it up, and Ollie didn't get to experience that, and it bothers me. And like, when holidays come around, freaking, it's always something, man. He's always mad around holidays, and it's because his family don't never talk to him. The only people that really talk to him is his dad, and I think he gets bothered. Well, I know he gets bothered by it, and a lot of his family is like, you know, he has us, but that's not the point. Like, I know how he feels. Like, it sucks not being around all your family, you know, like, regardless if it's your kid or not. Like, it sucks not being around your mom and dad and your cousins and just having a get together and enjoying each other's time and, you know, company. But it just sucks, and I get it, because I don't have family here neither. I have my grandma and my mom, and that's all I got. Like I was saying, I just have my mom and my grandma, and my grandma, I haven't really talked or seen her in a while, and just recently I've been talking and seeing her, and it feels really nice to be able to talk to her, because like me and her were really close. Especially like when I got pregnant too, you know, she was there for all that. And I love my grandma, and I love my mom too, but you know, there's a reason for why we don't talk to each other much or see each other. You know, that's that talk, because it's just like it's not even worth talking about. It just be like whatever. One day we might be able to talk about it, but I just wanted to talk about this stuff and how I'm feeling, because I ain't got nobody else to talk to, and these videos are about my life, and this is just what's going on right now. And I try to make these videos entertaining for you, but you know, it's kind of hard because, like I said, I don't really have friends. And I've been putting people in my videos that, you know, I talk to or I have talked to, and they've been willing to do videos with me. Regina, she is down to do videos. Allison and Gina, I don't think they really like it, and that's okay. You can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do, you know? So, it's whatever. Never go as planned like I want them, so we might have days like this where I don't get to have fun, and I can't really get Sway to do videos with me neither, so there's that. But that's okay, because you know what, I'll keep that thought to myself, because yeah. But I just want you to know that if you're feeling the same way I'm feeling, just know that it's not just you that feels that way. Other people feel that way too. There's times where, you know, we wish that we had a friend. Or there's times we feel lonely and we might have a best friend, but we just still feel lonely and we have no one to talk to. Just know that you're not the only one that way, though. You know, like, it's just, I can't explain it. I know everybody doesn't have this problem. I don't know if it's part of like depression or anxiety or whatever it might be. But I want you to know that you're not alone. I just want you guys to know that you're not the only one like this. I can't tell you if it's normal, but I'm going to tell you it's normal because I feel the same way that you feel. I have Sway, but I also don't have Sway in a way where I have him to talk to, because like I said, he's in his own little world most of the time, and I just don't feel like he really listens to me when I talk, because it's like he doesn't care, because it's like girly, you know, like a girly conversation. I don't know, but you're not alone, girlfriend, or if you're a guy watching this and you're having the same problem, you're not alone. It's okay. But I think a lot of the problem is that we don't love ourselves. So we need to learn to love ourselves and be happy with just ourselves, and not want to feel like we need other people to make us happy and make us think that that's the only, or make ourselves think that if we're around other people that's when the good times are, because you should be able to enjoy your own company sometimes and your own space, and you know, whatever else that, you know, makes you happy. Like, I get bored very easily, so me hanging out with somebody gives me that, like, that comfort of like, okay, I'm not alone and we're about to do something different, or I'm not alone and I have someone to talk to, or whatever it might be that is my problem that day. So I really like to get out the house a lot, because it helps me keep myself motivated, because like I said, I get bored very easily, and I don't know why I get bored so easily. Like, I hate doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I would rather be all over the place than in one spot. And I think that's why it's so hard for me to find my happiness and my or like what I'm interested in, because I cannot stay on one thing and be okay with it. And that's why I've learned how to do so much, is because like I get bored of doing what I was doing, so I move on and I try to do something else because I'm tired of doing that. And it's so annoying, and it drives me crazy, because it's just like, why can't I not be happy with just doing this, with just doing something? Like, there's so many people that go to school or have something in their life that they love doing and that they could do all day, every day, okay? Like, people that play basketball or football for a living. Like, I could not wake up and be like, okay, I gotta go to training now, let's go do this. Or, alright, come on, let's go. Freaking people that do couponing. I mean, they could live off coupon forever. Like, I could get addicted to something for a small, just for a little, and I'm over it. Like, there's nothing that I'm just like, oh my God, I could live with this for the rest of my life. It's just like, I don't have that in me, and it drives me crazy, because it's like, I want to have something to look forward to in my life, and love it, and enjoy it all day, every day, or whatever it might be. Like, I don't get it. It's so annoying, because it's like, I'm never happy anywhere at anything, and it drives me crazy. But remember, that's why I started these videos, because for years I have wanted to make YouTube videos, and I finally, anyways, I just want to find something that I'm happy with, that I enjoy. And like I said, YouTube has been something I've wanted to do for so long. Like, I wanted to do YouTube videos like when me and Sway first got together, and we've been together for like 7 years, and I'm just now getting the courage to start doing them, and I've been enjoying them, and I've been dedicated to them. And I get upset if I almost miss a video or something, so I always try to make sure I make a video, because it's like, I have to make a video. But now I'm sitting here worried, because I'm just like, you know, people are not interested in it most of the time, sometimes. And I have to remember, though, like, it's not about who's interested in it, it's about my happiness. I'm always worried about what other people think and not what I enjoy doing. And I want my word of, like, I want people to know, like, there is another somebody like you out there. You know, you might have bipolar depression, anxiety, OCD, and you feel like your problems are they're not normal. And you know, I have OCD, bipolar depression, anxiety, and maybe we might have the same problems. I know everybody's illness in that situation is different. Just like OCD, you could be a clean freak. You could be like OCD. People get the OCD, they use it out of context. Is that the correct word? They use it wrong. Okay, just because you're a clean person does not mean that you have OCD. You just like to be a clean person. OCD is an compulsive, it's an obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay? It's where you dwell on something constantly, and it's like you cannot stop. And it's like, it's just something you live with. And mine is more towards natural disasters and things like that. Like, I dwell on stuff like that. Like, they scare me. And, like, you know, like I was saying, tsunamis and hurricanes and stuff. Like, that's what scares me from even wanting to live close to the water, because, like, that right there is traumatizing. Like, I just don't even want to put myself in that situation. And if I can live far away from water, I'm going to live far away from water, because I don't have to live close to water, you know? And, like, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, things like that. Like, we had an earthquake here in Tennessee one time, and it wasn't too long ago. It was a couple months ago, and it wasn't that bad. But let me tell you, I was on my couch, and when I felt my house shaking, I was like, oh my God. Like, I was so scared. My heart started pounding and stuff. Like, dude, your whole house can collapse on stuff like that. Like, I go deep into stuff like that. And I also, like, we rent this house that we live in. We don't own it. And a lot of people are like, it's better to own a house than to rent, because your money's going into something you own or that you will own. But see, I'm not financially stable, okay? I would love to own my own place and have some land or whatever, have a freaking pool in the backyard, like an in-ground pool, all that fancy stuff, but we're not financially stable. We already struggle with just renting. And the last thing I want to do is buy a home, and we not only have a hard time paying our bills, but also one day we freaking get a roof, or the roof starts leaking, and we end up getting stuck with a freaking roof that's leaking because we can't even afford to get it fixed. Or our freaking AC goes out. We wouldn't be able to afford to fix that because, I mean, we already struggle just paying our bills now. So, I don't know. And I've been told, like, oh, don't think about stuff like that. That could happen in the future. Don't worry about stuff like that. Worry about it when it comes. No, I'm worried about it now. Forget that. I'm not about to be stuck in a house that got a freaking hole in the floor because I couldn't afford to fix it. I think about stuff like that, and I probably shouldn't, because I'm not going to get far in life thinking like that, because you're never financially stable unless you're rich. But that's just how I am, and I can't help that I'm that way. But I just think about stuff like that. I don't know. And when you rent somewhere, if your landlord is a good landlord, like mine, I love the people we rent from. I mean, they come and you get free trash pickup. Like, seriously, because they pay their land taxes and stuff like that, or city taxes. I don't know. But we get free trash pickup. We don't have to pay for our trash to be picked up. If my AC goes out, I don't have to pay for it. They come and fix it. They'll put a new AC unit in there, or whatever needs to be fixed. I'm thankful for a good landlord, people. I'm thankful that I actually have a home that I don't have to worry about if a leak happens or a hole gets in my floor or just whatever bad happens, that I actually have I have a good landlord that actually fixes these problems. And I just figured I'd come on here and just ramble because I didn't have nothing else. Hopefully tomorrow I have a fun video for you guys, and if not, then it is what it is. I'm sorry. This is my life, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next video. Bye.